So in 2011, one night I was just going through some of the things I had torn out of magazines, like thinking I'm going to read them eventually. And one of those was something about getting new patients. And my practice had pretty much was a dying practice. When I was getting home and I was like, I can't do this. I don't know what to do. I'd had people help me right after my pregnancy, but I never thought about having someone come in, or I didn't know how to have someone come into my practice and be part of like an associate or just work for me. I didn't really know how to do that, so I just didn't do that. And so I just said one day, I said, I can't service the people I have. I'm going to stop taking new patients. So instead of saying, I'd be glad to see you in a couple and have it out a couple of months, I just stopped taking new patients. And then when it was time to take new patients, I was like, oh my goodness, I had this reputation. And I saw that article, it was late at night, and I went online and I signed up for them to call the office. And they get all the hype about getting that little CD, and it came, and I listened to it, and it was so bad that I wanted to cry, but I just had to laugh, and I was like, well, there's nowhere but going up from here. And so I had my first training with Krista Klump. I still know her to this day. She's done some of my other trainings, and she came in, I was like, oh, she's so young, how is she gonna help me?
I didn't know what Scheduling Institute was. I had heard of it, but literally it was just a name. I had no idea what they did. I like that she was up front in that she was like, this is how we do things, we want to change, and we want to do better, and this is what we do.
You know, Scheduling Institute, I never heard about them, and I thought, God, I hope this isn't something that's just going to take her money, and you know, because I didn't know anything about it.
It was my second week here working when I had my first training, and honestly I really liked it. I really liked that I was new and they incorporated me into their goals, and it was a good transition from like being right out of school to working here. But honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of communication skills that I learned. I got to ask questions about anything really, and it was fun. I learned, and I could apply it to my everyday life here.
Before the Scheduling Institute, I had been with some other practice management consultants, and that had been very helpful, but we never really were so committed or implemented things, and this time it was more commitment.
It's hard to change, and it's hard to be told what you can improve on and what you're doing wrong or how it could be better. But take it into account, try to stand outside yourself and be like, what's better for the practice? What can I do better for my patients? What can I do better? Not just for me, but what can I do for other people to help their lives?
I feel like the Scheduling Institute really gives you it makes you feel safe in a way. And when I say safe, is that it makes you make goals, create goals for yourself, and keeps you accountable for completing those goals, and make sure you're doing what you can to be at the level of other offices.
They're here to help. They're not here to break you down and say you're doing all these awful things, because that's not what Scheduling Institute does. They're here to build you up and to give you different ideas, better ideas. You're doing this, but this is how you can improve this.
When we started tracking our numbers in 2011, we had our average that year of new patients was 7 a month. Our baseline is 23, and our goal to achieve what we want based on the revenue per new patient is 26.
When I seen the increase in new patients and the increase in production and patient referrals, all that is just it's done wonders for our office.
I can't imagine where I'd be right now without the Scheduling Institute. It grows you as a person so much, and it's enriched my life so much and made me such a better person, and I've been able to give so much more back. It's just opened up so many doors. Just to kind of get yourself out of the box and broaden your mind, broaden who you are. I just can't imagine. The money is worth the investment in yourself.
Thank you for investing in us. Thank you for investing in Scheduling Institute. Thanks for bringing me on board. So happy to be here. I get to come here and work with a wonderful group of women every day and have a beautiful view.
It's helped me, it's helped my family. It's helped me set goals that I never used to think about, and now I do.
She's taught me so much, and I really, really appreciate her. All her employees are like her family. She treats me like a person, and really cares about the office, the dental field, and me, and I just love working with her. Thank you.